Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am your man, Eze. And in today's episode, we're gonna dive into the red flags of what makes a woman masculine, okay? There's 5 red flags to look for. And before we dive in and start breaking it down, I need your help. Some of you guys know my YouTube channel is new. I started it 30 days ago and I'm trying to grow it. Take a second to subscribe because I need that help. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please help me by sharing this video, by liking, and also by commenting, okay? And now, without any further delay, let's go. Flag number 1, penis envy. And what do I mean by penis envy? It means she's always competing. She feels she can do whatever a man can do. That means she puts no value on a man. She doesn't respect men. She talks like a man. She behaves like a man. She curses just like a man. And watch her. Her energy is very, very aggressive. So basically she behaves just like a man. Red flag number 2. If she is a feminist, run like hell. And what do I mean? Well, she's a feminist, and how you can always tell she's a feminist is watch what she says. If she's black and she hates Kevin Samuels, whenever Kevin Samuels' name comes up and she gets irritated like a vampire to a cross, she's a feminist. Run, Forrest, run. You also know she's a feminist when she believes in the sisterhood. No matter what the subject is, no matter what you say, she will always find a way to blame men. She will never blame a woman, even though the evidence, everything is in front of her. She will not hold the woman accountable. She will still find a way to blame a man. That means she's a feminist. Red flag number 3, career-driven women. And what do I mean? Fellas, if you're dating a woman and she works a lot, she's constantly working, she's a workaholic. And with this type of women, they are very dominating. They're very dominating, especially if she's like in a high position. Because if she's in a high position, that means she has men that also works for her and works beneath her. So she loves that. She takes joy in telling men what to do, because she needs that masculine energy to succeed and work, in her career. For her to climb the ladder, she needs that masculine energy. So it becomes a part of her way. It becomes a part of her life. It becomes a part of her. When she comes home, that same way she behaves and talks to men at her job, that's how she's going to talk to you. She's bossy, telling you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, just like she does with the men at her job. That's a sign that she's emasculating you. She's emasculating you, sir. Run like hell, And 99.999% of the time, these females tend to fall under that boss chick. The ladies, that claim I'm independent. I don't need no man. I got my own car. I got my own house. I went to, I got my own degree. The boss babe. I'm a boss B. You know what I mean? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, she believes she's above you. So run. Red flag number 4 is equality. Whenever you're dating a woman and she's always, men are equal to, women are equal to men, we're equal this, we're equal that, we're equal this, we're equal that. Run. That's not a good sign. Feminine women believes in gender. Feminine women believe a man should lead, and then they follow, and they help that man achieve his goal. Those are the main qualities of feminine women. And masculine women are opposite of that. They believe they are equal with a man. They believe they are equal with their man. They believe they don't need a man. My favorite thing that they say is, I don't need a man. I want a man, but I don't need a man. That's low key of them telling you you're replaceable. There's no value in you. You're not special. So whenever you hear a woman say that to you, that means she doesn't value you. Run. And last but not least, the red flag to look for is she combative. And what do I mean? The argument, the debate. She always got to prove her point. Even though she could be wrong, but she will move the goal post just to be right. No matter what the argument is, she will never want to accept she is wrong. She can never say, okay, baby, you're right, I was wrong. That would never come out her mouth. That's a big red flag. That's a huge, huge red flag, especially when you guys disagree and her voice just gets louder and louder and louder. Even though you could be speaking with her with logic, you could be speaking with her and you're making 100% sense. Rather than her agree with you and saying, yeah, damn, you know what, baby, you sure is right. I did not see it from that perspective. What she would do is she would get louder, like that's going to make anything better. And her demeanor would change. She would become more aggressive. And the next thing you know, she would get in your face. Those are combative women, okay? So, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me or do you disagree? That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to, okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed, okay? God bless.